Hello everyone, welcome to today's class, and the title today is SNS Warning. SNS being a Konglish word, so social media. Let's move on to language focus. 1번. The platforms offer opportunities for connection and community, but evidence increasingly suggests that they also pose risks to both physical and mental health. Okay, so we're looking at one word today, increasingly. So use increasingly to express that something is happening more and more. Let's underline that. Okay, so increasingly, 점점 더, 갈수록 더. So people are increasingly deciding to delay getting married and having children. 결혼을 하고 아이를 낳는 것을 미루는 사람들이 점점 더 많아지고 있다. So that's why we have the lowest birth rate in the world. But yeah. Consumers increasingly prefer to shop online rather than physical stores. 소비자들은 매장에서 쇼핑하는 것보다 온라인 쇼핑을 갈수록 더 선호합니다. Yeah, I think that is true. The days of window shopping have now turned to, window shopping on your phone, which is convenient and easier. But when it comes to clothes, I don't like to shop online. I prefer to shop going to the place because I get to try it on. Alright, that was an easy one. Increasingly, remember, 점점 더, 갈수록 더. Alright, 2번. However, this proposal requires government approval, and the tech industry is bound to oppose it strongly. Okay, so highlighted bound to. We use bound to express a high degree of certainty that something will happen. Be bound to. 뭐뭐 하게 되어 있다. 뭐뭐처럼 될 것이다. Is the way we could sort of explain it. So this is a difficult topic. So some students are bound to have questions. 이 주제는 어려운 주제이므로 일부 학생들은 질문이 있을 수밖에 없습니다. So there are bound to be questions because the topic is so difficult. And things are bound to get better in the near future. 미래에는 상황이 더 나아질 겁니다. Alright, now let's look at the language focus quiz. 1번. Increasingly, I should have highlighted this, sorry. Want to, Alright. Go back up. Let's talk about increasingly. Increasingly, remember, 점점 더, 뭐뭐 갈수록 더. So increasingly. Let's say I increasingly want to spend more money on camera equipment. This is my problem these days. So 저는 갈수록 카메라 장비에 돈을 더 쓰고 싶습니다. Yes, I've gathered a lot of camera equipment. If you can't see on the side of my camera. So I have currently 4 cameras. 1, 2, 3, and then 4. I should not be spending any more money because I've got a daughter to feed. 2번. Students are increasingly choosing to to go to university or not. 학생들은 점점 대학을 가야 할지 말지 선택하고 있습니다. So many people are choosing to go and many people are choosing not to go. So I completely agree with some people that, it's not necessary. 3번, are bound to. Should have highlighted this too. So remember, if we go back to are bound to, 뭐뭐 하게 되어 있다, 뭐처럼 될 것이다. So some people are bound to think that it's too late to save the Earth from climate change. 일부 사람들은 기후 변화로부터 지구를 지키는 것은 너무 늦었다고 생각할 수밖에 없습니다. Possible. Very possible. In my opinion, is bound to be successful in the future. My best friend is bound to be successful in the future. 제 생각에는 제 가장 친한 친구는 앞으로 성공할 수밖에 없습니다. Alright, now let's look at the further discussion. 1번. How has social media affected your sleeping habits? SNS는 당신의 수면 습관에 어떤 영향을 미쳤나요? A lot. I would say that my biggest, and I think a lot of people do this, bad habit is to look at social media before we go to sleep and when we first wake up. They say sleep experts say that you should not be looking at any digital devices, including TV, an hour or two before you go to sleep. For all of us now, it's almost impossible. I would like to try it, but you just lie in bed and you kind of want to like wind down. Wind down is kind of like relax a little bit, right? And for me, I am addicted to YouTube. As a YouTuber, I have to keep an eye on what YouTube is doing. And Instagram, I'm always on Instagram to check out who's doing what's happening in people's lives. And it's addictive, and therefore I guess I lose maybe 1 or 2 hours sleep just because I'm looking at it. Sometimes when I wake up in the middle of the night, I check it. I don't know why. No one's awake. But I do check it too much, in my opinion. So yeah, it's a bad habit. 2번. Do you know anybody who has simply lost interest in social media and stopped using it? If so, what are the reasons? 주변에 SNS에 단순히 관심을 잃고 사용을 중단한 사람을 알고 계신가요? 그렇다면 그 이유 무엇인가요? I know people who just can't be bothered doing social media. I can't listen. I look at it every day, but I can't upload every day. That's just something that I cannot do. Like, I have friends who upload every hour. Like, I've got so many friends who just whatever they're doing, they upload it on Instagram. As soon as they do something different, they upload it on Instagram. I can't do any of that. For me, I don't have a lot of interest in it, really, for me as well. Like, I look at it, it's kind of like an oxymoron situation. I have interest in it, but I don't have interest in it. I think how can I explain it? I have interest in it because I can get bored very easily. I don't have interest in it because I really don't care about what's happening. And I don't upload. Like, the last thing I uploaded on Instagram was about a month ago. And before that, it was like 3 months ago. So I don't get that much time to upload on social media. I try to do more things on YouTube as a YouTuber. But reasons why I don't use it so much is just because it's a hassle. It's a real big hassle to use it, and sometimes it's annoying to do it. I don't really like to see a lot of people's posts, but I keep looking at them. It's weird like that. Anyway, that wraps it up for today's class, and I'll see you on the next class.
Surgeon General.
Surgeon General.
Vocal.
Vocal.
Adolescent.
Adolescent.
Quest.
Quest.
Tremor.
Tremor.
warrant,
Warrant.